Guys, here we are on this new page. Woo-hoo-hoo! Isn't that something? So, today, I feel a whole lot better than I did the other day. I didn't feel well. I've been doing the wrong thing and scrimping on my medication. I was running out of meds and that wasn't a good thing, so it made me feel bad. So I hope you guys find me in here in the new page, and we're going to do some cooking and having some fun and just chit-chatting about things, bringing up things that we all like to talk about, things that are in our memory and things that have happened. So today what I'm going to make is meatballs and gravy and mashed potatoes and silver queen corn and cornbread. That's what we're going to have for supper tonight. So I'm going to make up some meatballs, and you can do it on the stove or you can do it on in the oven, however you want to do it. But we're going to do meatballs and gravy. And so I've got my ground beef in my new little pan that I found that I can hold on to. I'm going to put some pepper in here. We like a lot of pepper. When I do garlic salt, I don't do salt with it. I just do the garlic salt. Put that, and then some onion powder. A lot of people will put an onion and some breadcrumbs in their meatballs, and I do what my mom did, and what she did was good, and so I'm not going to change it. I'm just not going to change it. Why would I? Why would I want to change something that tastes so good? So I've got my iron skillet already ready to go. Now I'm going to start making some meatballs and throwing them in there. I'm going to hear some sizzling there. So I'm going to make a bunch of meatballs. It's a good comfort food. And it's getting ready to start getting really cold. Well, not really cold. Colder than summertime. Colder than we're used to. So we're going to get some rain, and it's going to start looking and feeling like fall. And so it's time for some good comfort food. And we went and bought all this corn during the summer, and we cut it off the cob and froze it for this very thing, for winter meals. So I'm just going to take all this ground beef, just however much you think you might need. I know that we're going to want leftovers with it, so I'll make extra. After I put these in there, I'll sprinkle some more pepper and garlic salt on it. Oh, it smells wonderful. You can smell that garlic and the onion from the onion powder and the pepper. My granddaughter was just here this evening, Julie. She said, "Oh, Nana, your house smells so good. It smells like food, and it just smells good." Well, I hadn't started cooking yet, and the only thing I've got on right now is a pot of beans. The pot of beans aren't necessarily for tonight. I just wanted to have a pot of beans so that, like for my lunch tomorrow, I can have some beans and cornbread. But anyway, after I get this in here, I'll show you all what I got going on in this other pot. So there's that. And I love my little bowl because I can hold it with my hand. If it's a bowl that doesn't have a handle to it, then I can't hold on to it. So I'm going to add a little bit more pepper. Add a little bit more garlic salt. And grab a spoon. I'm going to let those get brown and wipe my hands off right quick. when you mess with ground beef and chicken and stuff, you got to keep those hands washed. So in this pot, I don't have it turned on yet. This is my Silver Queen corn. It's in a baggie, a freezer baggie, and I'm just gonna, it's not time to cook it yet, so I'm just gonna put it in this pot, let it just sort of defrost for the afternoon. So when I get ready to cook it, all I'm gonna do is add about a teaspoon or a tablespoon of cornstarch to it. Mix that up with a little water and then pour that in there, and it'll thicken it up and it'll taste so good. But the meatballs and gravy, mashed potatoes, corn, the Silver Queen corn, and the beans are optional. If David wants some, he can have some. For me, this is going to be plenty. So, after this is browned, I'm going to stick her in the oven so it can get done on the inside. Then I'll drain off the grease. And then this is what I do. I add this Heinz home-style gravy. This is really, really good. It tastes good. I like it. I can't make a gravy better than this. I can make a gravy, but this is really good. And I leave some of the grease in there from the meat, some of the fat, incorporate all that together, and it's just really, really a good comfort dish. And I just wanted to tell you guys that I was at the Target the other day. I love Target. I don't know what I did before Target, but remember I had told y'all I needed some everyday clothes, and I got a pair of what are they? Yoga pants. Well, let me tell you, if you're going to get you some yoga pants, I suggest you go on ahead and up that size a little bit. Amanda, did you make meatballs and gravy this week? I love it. I love it. Girl, that's the kind of food we were raised on, isn't it? But anyway, let's get back to them britches. Y'all, now I got me a size XL. I know that's what size I wear, and let me tell you, I put them on today, and it took a long time to get them back off. I had to peel those suckers off. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that mess. I can't have it. I cannot have it. But anyway, I am feeling much better. I went to see my rheumatologist, and he gave me enough medication for 6 months. So I won't have to half my dosage. And so I've got all these browned. I've got them browned enough. I'm going to stick them in the oven. Now I don't have to holler. Okay, so I've got those in the oven. My beans, all I did was I took almost a little more than a half a package of pinto beans. I washed them, put them in my big pot here, and this is my favorite club that I like to cook in. I put a ham hock. I don't know if y'all can see that or not. I got me a nice, there's a spoon for that, a nice size ham hock here, and my beans, and I'm just gonna let them simmer for the rest of the day, and I'll check them periodically to see if they need any water in it. And then we're gonna do our corn. and then we're going to do some mashed potatoes. So that's what we're having today, and I may or may not hop back on and do a dessert. I don't know. I know that David's got a little bit of pecan pie left. So anyway, thank you guys for joining me, and I'm going to hop back on. Wait, I have one more thing I need to say. I have a real good friend that, her son is ill. Excuse me. He has a disease, and it's not very common. It's attacking his pancreas, and I need all of our prayer warriors to gather and pray for this boy. We've got to pray for him, because it's the saddest thing I ever heard. And we're not going to mention any names. God already knows who it is. So if y'all could please remember him in your prayers, I'd appreciate it very much. And that's all I've got right now. I've been cleaning house today and got laundry done, and got supper going now. Oh, and we're getting a kitten. Thank you, Karen. Karen and a co-worker went and rescued 7 kittens, and David is fine with us taking in another one, so we'll have 4 now, 4 babies. We'll have 2 dogs and 2 cats. And Missy is going to love this kitten. She is going to think that it's her baby, and whatever. So you guys have a wonderful day, and I will talk to you all later on. Toodaloo.